All right, people. A lot of people want to know how I made that beautiful loaf of bread yesterday. Today, I'm going to show you. This is what we need. You need a cup and a half of hot water, not cold. Hot water is going to help the yeast expand, which is going to help the bread cook faster. If you have it cold, you have to put it in the refrigerator and have it sit there for 8 to 12 hours. I mean, you can do that, but whatever you want to do. But we need a cup and a half of water. It don't have to be precise. Just put it in there. Then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. Real simple and easy. Just take it and just drizzle it in. Then we need a teaspoon and a half, or teaspoon and a 1/4 of salt. Then take the spoon, stir it around a little bit, get that yeast starting to work. Usually takes a little bit for the yeast to work. This is optional. This is a tablespoon of olive oil. You can put it in there. It's supposed to make that bread light and fluffy. And maybe just get a little bit low. There we go. Alright. Now we need 3.5 cups of flour. I use bread flour. You can also use all-purpose flour, but bread flour makes the bread taste a little better. But if you don't have bread flour, you can get that cheap all-purpose flour. Don't use self-rising flour. No, that wouldn't be good. That's for biscuits. I'll show you how to make biscuits one day. Alrighty, 3.5 cups of flour. Perfect. Kind of puff it up there a little bit. And just pour it on in there. Now, I take my spoon and I turn it upside down. That's how I mix my flour. Have you ever seen those machines? Those mixing machines, those big mixing machine, they got a little hook on it that mixes dough with. Well, this is how I do it because I'm cheap. I don't have a bread machine or a mixer. You just stir it around. Keep stirring, let that flour soak up that water. And that's it. It's actually pretty easy to do. And all you do, once you get it all mixed in, you take you some saran wrap. Or I guess you could take a towel if you want to use saran. I always use saran wrap. Take saran wrap and you cover your dough. And what you want to do with the dough, you want to put it in a warm, dry place. I stick mine in the microwave. For 2.5 hours, what's going to happen is this dough is going to start rising. It's going to rise. Ooh, rise. And then I'll show you what we do after that. All right, as you can see, the dough has risen. It took 2 hours. I put it in the stove or the microwave for 2 hours so it rise. After you let it do that, then we're just gonna take your spoon and we're gonna degas it. It's called degassing. Degassing. Oh yeah, that sucker done good. And then what I'm gonna do, instead of making a round loaf, I'm gonna make a regular bread loaf. So I'm gonna go in here, take some butter spray. I'm gonna spray the pan. You don't have to spray because it's non-stick, but I do sort of slide out. Then I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna plop it in here, just like that. Just to plop it, and I'm gonna let that sit. We'll cover it up with a towel, or well, I was gonna cover it up with. Let's get up some more clean fill here. And let it proof or raise for another hour. And then in 30 minutes, I'm going to set my stove for 400 degrees for 40 minutes. We'll be back. Now you can see the bread has formed to the bread pan. What we'll do is we're going to take this off. And the oven is set for 400 degrees. And this type of bread we're making, you set the oven for 400. Some other breads you got to set it 425, 450. But on this one here, we're set it for 400 degrees for 40 minutes. And we'll come back in 40 minutes and show you the end product. Now we put it in the oven, in the center rack in the center. And in 40 minutes, we'll be back. We'll set the stove for 40 minutes. Start, and I'll see y'all in 40 minutes and you'll see this delicious bread. All right, 2, 1. Right, now, let's pull this bread out, see what it looks like. All right. Oh yeah, look at there. Looky, oh yeah. Look at that bread. Oh, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it out onto a cooling rack. Listen. Hear that? Sounds hollow, means it's good. Let your bread cool for about 10 minutes or so. Oh, beautiful. All right, it's been about 10 minutes now. Bread's still a little bit warm, but let me cut it open and show y'all what it looks like inside. All right. Check that out. Crispy outside, nice and soft on the inside. This is how you cook no-knead bread. Only takes a few hours, that's about it. Try it for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Listen to that crunch. Hear the crunch? Oh, can't wait to try it. And have with my pork loin, my mashed potatoes and gravy, and some pork loin. Have a good day.